Hello everyone, you're welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate you. If you're here for the first time, you are most welcome. Please, before you leave, remember to subscribe to my channel. I would appreciate that. And for my oldies, thank you for always coming back to watch my videos. Without wasting much of your time, let's dive into today's video. You know, when a young woman reaches the age of marriage, she is very happy. She has found this guy that she loves so much, and she has so many plans with the guy. She wants to have her children with this guy, live in peace and harmony, you know, live happily ever after. That is the dream of every young woman who wants to get married. It's a happy thing, it's a happy moment. And remember that nobody gets married with divorce in mind. Nobody thinks about divorce. That day when you're at the altar, you're not thinking about divorce, you're not thinking about death. But you see, bad things happen whether we like it or not. And talking about death, widows are suffering so much in African societies. They are made to go through so many inhuman treatments just to prove a point that they are not responsible for the death of their husband. You know, this thing is so funny. And you're thinking that this is the 21st century. These things shouldn't be. But you know, they are still happening. See, today, widows are still going through inhuman treatments. Talk about some of them will be told to sleep on bed floor, and they wear one cloth for a period of 1 year. They do not eat what others eat. You know, some are even told to sleep in the same room with the corpse. Yes, they do it. But the one that I find most degrading is birthing a corpse and telling somebody to drink the water just to prove her innocence. And here now in the 21st century, you're wondering, oh, these things should have been done away with. But it's not. It's still happening. Like the one that happened in Anambra State that made me to do this video. A woman lost her husband just recently. And you know how it is. You lose someone. You're not coordinated. You are not happy. And this is someone that has young children. And so many things will be going through her mind. How do I cope? How do I take care of these children alone? So many things, so many thoughts, depressing moments for such a person. That is the time for family and friends to gather around her and console her, be with her, tell her that we know this thing happened to you, but don't worry, we are here with you. You see, but this widow at Anambra State, instead of getting consolation from her in-laws, they dealt with her. First, the mother-in-law and the sister-in-law took away her underage children. They carried them captives. You know that thing? They forcefully took the children away from her. I don't know why. What is their reason? What did she do? Because they are suspecting her of being the cause of her husband's demise. Can you imagine? A woman is mourning, and this is all the in-laws could tell her. This is how they would treat her, as if that was not enough. The brother-in-law came for her husband's laptop and phone. Why? Your brother just died. You see, this thing was even happening few days after the man was buried. The brother came and he wanted to take the laptop. The woman said, no, why do you want to take it? It is not yours. And it was a family member that told her to release the laptop to the younger brother. She said, why? Because before the man died, they said the man secured a contract. And they told her that give him the laptop so that he would execute the contract. Can you imagine? And they're already accusing this woman of being the one that of being responsible for the man's death. And the family is telling the younger brother, go and get the laptop so that you get the information and everything, and you execute the contract. Which contract? The woman's husband was an architect. Now, this younger brother, is he also an architect? Or was he just waiting for his brother to die before he could rise to prominence? Were they running the company together? The man got the contract. He secured the contract, not in your name. What are you doing with his laptop? What are you doing with his phone? You want to ransack everywhere and take what does not belong to you? Or doesn't he know that the people that gave him the contract would have known by now that the man is no more? And that was what prompted the woman to rush to the Anambra State Ministry of Women and Social Welfare to report the case. They even ransacked her home, her apartment, and took the money sympathizers contributed for her. Can you imagine? In 21st century, in August 2023, and you're wondering, oh, these things used to happen in the past. But this one is happening now, in the present, currently. Sometimes you begin to wonder the kind of stuff some human beings are made of. Your brother just died. His wife is not happy, she is mourning. The only thing you could do to help her would be to ransack her home, take the little amount people gave her. You are also dragging property with her. And the mother-in-law and the sister-in-law didn't even do well. The family is even against the woman. Will she ever have peace in that place? Will she? They took away her children, her underage children. Where are they taking them? Where are they taking them to? To who? For what? If not to punish the woman. What else? People are mean. People are mean, honestly. And some family members are very mean. They are very thoughtless. The kind of things they do, you begin to wonder, are you sure this woman gave birth to this man? Why would his brother drag property with the woman? Laptop. So the commissioner stepped in and they were able to get the children back and arrested the mother-in-law and the sister-in-law. So they will be answering questions. They will tell the government why they would deal with the woman like that. You are suspecting somebody of being the cause of someone else's death. You that you are innocent, what are you doing with his laptop? Shouldn't we be looking your way? Shouldn't we be looking at you as the one that is responsible for what you are accusing somebody else of? Each time a man passes untimely, the woman is held responsible. But I have never heard that a woman died and the husband, was meant to go through some inhuman treatments. I've never heard. Or is it that a man could not be the cause of his wife's demise? No, I'm just asking. Like what happened during Jesus' time in the Bible. The woman that was caught in adultery, did she commit it alone? Of course not. I'm sure when they said she was caught, that means they caught them in the act. But the man was given a soft landing. Oh, bros, go, we don't want to see you. Just dress up and leave. But this man will deal with her. They dragged the woman to Jesus. It's still happening till today. Women have always been at the receiving end. Even in this age and time. The men will always go scot-free. I am asking, maybe we should start doing it. If they don't want to allow this crude culture to go, we should also start asking men. Your wife is late. We want to scrutinize you. You will not eat. You have to sleep on bed floor. You have to drink. We also have to wash her cups for you to drink the water from her body. Of course. If it is good for the men to do it, it's also good for the women to do theirs. This thing will not lead us anywhere. It's barbaric. It's crude. It's cruel. Just taking off somebody's fundamental human rights as if she's not a human being. And even to worsen this thing, that same widow, this woman that lost her husband, the same day she also lost her mother. When she lost her husband, nobody would tell her, your mother just died. They were just waiting for this one to pass. But she heard that, her mother has also gone. This one person that could have, consoled her, been with her, stayed with her. But the woman is no more. Somebody is grappling with these two incidents, and another person is telling her that she was responsible for something else. It's not nice. Human beings should be human beings in the real sense of it, honestly. And if you're a young woman and you're planning to get married, and you're going to a family that are mean, people that they don't care, money is their god, maybe you should start thinking twice. this one that they say, hey, is it not my husband? Am I going to marry everybody? You are marrying everybody if it is in Africa. In short, in Nigeria, you're marrying everybody. Because when something bad happens, that is when your eye will clear. Your eye will just clear like this. Pia. I'm telling you the truth. Look at what is happening today. I hope the woman gets justice. Anyway, the government has already waded into the situation. I'm sure she will get justice. Men, this thing is bad. It's not nice at all. The church is even the church that tries to ameliorate the situation. Now there are some things they don't do. No, they are not. They still, some places they still shave off the woman's hair and all that. Treating somebody that needs consolation, treating that person as an outcast. I mean, it's not proper. It's not nice at all. The person needs comfort. The person needs cooperation of family members, friends, and well-wishers. Not castigation. Not telling her, oh, you are responsible. You know, sometimes, you know, especially women that their husband is sheltered, like their husband protected them, their husband loved them. As soon as the man passes, these people come, you know, as a form of revenge. Now we'll deal with you. Should be your husband, no, they agree, make we come near. Now we'll deal with you. You know, some people use that time to settle scores, but it's wrong. When somebody is mourning, we should mourn with the person. We should comfort them. It's not the time to. I know that there are some diabolical powers that people do some cruel things to their spouses, to their partners, when things are no longer the same, are no longer going well, when things have changed. But it's not everybody that passes on that somebody is responsible for their demise. Somebody dies untimely. Maybe the person has been ill or something. You cannot. Sometimes the person something will just happen. So this is not the time to hold a woman accountable for. Or you come and tell us what happened that day that he said he had headache. What happened that day that that one. And how did they even know the man won a contract? Did the man tell them, you know, maybe he has been after this thing for a long time, and as soon as he secured it, he was so happy. He told them that thing we have been looking for since, now I have it. Or maybe this guy has been the one taking care of everybody in the family. You know, some places it's like that. Or maybe they feel that, oh, this man, when our brother was alive, he didn't allow us to come close. Now is our time. No, if you are a young man and you are out there and you are of age and you don't have a job, go get yourself a job. Don't tell me there are no jobs. Go get yourself a job. Don't rely on your brother's wealth, or you're waiting for your brother to go so that you can manhandle his family. That is terrible. If you're a young person and you don't have a job, go get a job. You have a phone. You're always pressing, and you don't have a job. You have data. The only thing you do is you go online and you visit one blog after another just to insult people. Read comments, insult people everywhere. Go and get yourself a job. If you don't have a job, go look for something to do. There are so many legitimate businesses you can do online. That time you are using to press phone and abuse people online, go from one blog to the other to rain abuses on people, use it to look for something to do online. There are so many free courses online you could do and start rendering little services here and there to make money for yourself. Don't wait for somebody else to die before for you to be rich. It does not happen that way. Sometimes they collect everything from these widows, houses, money, everything, even their companies. Something that they built together. A family will just, why the man, sometimes why the man is even at the hospital, breathing his last, they are in his home, ransacking everywhere. What kind of human beings are this? Time has come for people to have conscience. Have conscience. Tell yourself, what if this thing is happening to me? And if you're a young girl and you are partnering with your mother to molest your brother's widow, think twice. Because you are not married yet. You don't know what will happen when you get married. Think twice. You're the one that should tell your mother, Mom, please, take it easy. We shouldn't be doing this. Let's find out. Let's ask questions. You are not God to determine when somebody will live and when somebody will die. You are not God. If you are a mother-in-law, please, you just lost your child. Calm down. Okay? Don't forcefully take children, your grandchildren. They are not your children, they are your grandchildren. Those children have their own parents. They have their mother there to take care of them. The woman didn't ask you, oh, I need help. If she asks for help, then that's a different thing. Making her to weep. If you look at the pictures, see these pictures, you could see how the woman wept. Even the commissioner that she went to see, the woman, all of them, they were just weeping. But I mean, when I saw the pictures, I said a tear. Because it's inhuman, it's degrading. Please, let us be human beings. This time we are living in, the times are hard. Don't complicate issues for others. Let's live as human beings. Let's be compassionate. Show empathy to someone that is suffering. You don't know what will happen to you tomorrow. Don't say, this kind of thing cannot happen to me. Who said? Are you the owner of the world? Are you the owner of your life? Help someone. And this crude culture should be done away with. The church, I know that church has been trying, but the church should do more. The government should look into it. People should not be made to suffer when they lose people, when they lose their spouses, when they lose their partners. Cut them some slack. Oh no. Well, that is all I have to say for now. I could have been talking, going, but I have to stop here. Please, let us show mercy to people. Let us comfort people that need comfort. Depression is everywhere. Let us be human. Okay? Well, thank you so much for watching. If you are just joining and you are yet to subscribe to my channel, please subscribe to my channel. Give this video a thumbs up so that YouTube could recommend it. I'll see you in the next video. Till then, keep being compassionate. God bless you. Bye.